And today, a reaction to police pull over a man covered in his victims. They don't want to say that last word because they got it bleeped out, so why would I do it? I'm not trying to get this video demonetized. That being said, man, I love y'all, bro. I'm grateful for all the love y'all been showing on these videos. You know, I've been trying to spam them, especially since my channel, my Astral Dior Plus channel got took. So I'm over here grinding, man. So make sure y'all like the videos for me. Keep watching them. Y'all like that last title and thumbnail of the Bill Feezy one. Shout out my dog. Let's get into it, man. Let's do it.
Back in 2020, officers conducted a traffic stop on a driver who failed to turn his headlights on while driving at night.
Can you put your hands on the wheel?
Hold on.
On a driver who
Look how he looked at the window.
failed
Look.
to turn his headlights on while driving at night.
Sir, we see you, sir. He's like he trying to act like he going to do this. We the police, bro. We need you to roll that window down. Roll the window down. Officer Dior, let me get my badge on, man. Yes, sir. Hey, go ahead and knock that window down for me, sir. Come on.
Can you put your hands on the wheel, buddy? Okay. Hey, I'm Officer Smith. The reason why I pulled you over is you don't have any lights on.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Are you okay, bud?
Yeah, I just had a nosebleed.
The officer
Had to laugh in that nigga face. You have blood up top. Wait, also, I'm not trying to help the people that did the crime, but why would you not clean the blood off of you?
walks back to his patrol car to run the driver's information. It comes back that his name is Jared Neumann and his license is suspended.
Your
You
last
just
name,
got a sign
Norman.
saying that you're going to show up.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
And you can keep my pen because you're covered in...
The officer on the other side of the vehicle notices that Jared looks like a crime scene.
What's going on? Why didn't you drive blood all over the place?
I had a really bad nosebleed while I was driving. I couldn't really do anything.
Why do I feel like the first cop is so stupid? He was gonna let that rock? Man, you just gotta show up somewhere. Are you dumb?
Why is it all over your pants too? Why is it all over the See how it's a weird thing, you know? You're just covered in...
I don't know what else to tell you besides I had a nosebleed.
You guys in the vehicle you know about? You mind stepping out and search real quick? Blood all over your toes and your feet. It's like you bathed them.
Yeah, nah, man.
Here, just step out.
Get out the car, bro.
So what happened? For real?
Before we whoop your ass. You gotta
I
add
got in a
that.
fight with somebody, and they hit me, and I got beat up.
Where does this happen, in Boca?
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal to me. I mean, you beat the out of me pretty bad.
Who is this person?
I don't really know him like that. He was just somebody that was arguing with me. Promise
them
I'm
to make
fine. I just really like to go to bed because I got to rest up for work, and I really just
You
appreciate
said
it.
you don't have work till Wednesday.
I know, but I gotta.
You don't need 3 days of rest for work.
I gotta rest up for work. You have work on Wednesday. That's 3 days from now.
I mean, I don't get enough rest. I would really just
So you're gonna
appreciate
sleep
it.
from now till Wednesday?
No, like, I mean,
Okay,
I'm
well-
gonna rest up and
Well,
just
I'm gonna
relax.
appreciate it. I'm gonna have FD come check you out, and that's not a thing. I'm not saying you have to go with them, but they're gonna check your vitals,
Okay.
and they're gonna check everything. Okay?
While they wait for paramedics
Yeah,
to
pull his
arrive,
card, bro.
officers find out that Jared has been living in his vehicle for quite some time.
Or I got to tow the car. And it looks like you live in it and you work out of it, so...
Yeah,
You able to call somebody?
I'm really not. Can you please, like, not tow the car?
That's what
Buddy,
I'm saying. If you...
You look like you
call-
got attacked by a tiger. You talking about you fought somebody, bro? You got scratches all on your arm, but you sure you didn't fight some wild animal?
Buddy.
I don't have anyone to call. If you take that car, I have nothing. I'm gonna be sleeping on like stuff like
I
that.
understand that, but
Sorry,
it's also
man.
a liability on me if I knowingly let you leave with the car and then something happens. It looks bad on me.
It's gonna happen. I'm just gonna pull over in the nearest spot and just that's it. You know.
While Jared was
Can't
being
help
checked by
you.
paramedics, an officer received a call stating that they had found his father's body in a parking garage with over
Whoa.
27 stab wounds.
Whoa.
This led them to believe that Jared had something to do with his death, but without any further evidence, they were forced to let him go. A few hours
What?
later,
Without any evidence, how does that work when he's covered in? My father, hey bro, your father was stabbed 20-something times, bro. What? No, mind you, I'm saying that. Y'all tell me that, right? Mind you, I'm saying that with blood all over me. No, ain't no way. No. I might as well have a knife in my hand. No, dang it. What happened to my dad? No. Oh, my bad. And put it in my pocket. But we don't have enough evidence to take you in.
Jared was pulled over again for driving without a license, and this time he was brought in for interrogation.
You hang out with anybody from work?
Not really. I don't know them like that.
No? What do you do in your off time?
I just, like watch anime, like the Japanese anime stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that Pokemon?
No, not Pokemon. That's like we're 10-year-olds.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying my son used to watch it.
Yeah,
so
like that.
he used to deal with all that Pokemon stuff. Yeah.
Tonight, I want to ask you about some stuff about why you're here tonight and everything like
You nigga watching hentai.
that. But in order to do that, I have to read you your rights real quick, okay? So today, tell me what happened today.
I was driving in my car, and the police pulled up behind me and told me to pull over and stop the vehicle and place my hands outside of the vehicle so they could see them, and then told me to step out of the car. I think they put me in handcuffs at that point, and I asked them what was going on, and they said they would need to tell me later.
Did they tell you at all why you were arrested?
No,
No?
not at all.
Okay.
You laughing in some more junk, bro. You think these people on your side, you think they got them tricked, bro. They got you all the way flipped and dipped and ripped right now.
Not because we got a phone call that people were concerned about you last night.
Last night? What people?
The Delray Beach Police Department.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Because they stopped you for your license too, right?
Yeah.
So they told you shouldn't have been driving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they tell?
They gave you a break?
I mean, yeah, they basically, like, I just took the car back because I needed to go to work, and I needed, like, the car.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was driving it.
Right.
But
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
yeah, I know.
Agreed.
Those officers were concerned. They said that you may have been like in a fight and got hurt or something like that, but you didn't want to report anything. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you want to talk to us about what happened?
I mean, I'm okay. I don't really have anything against the person who did that.
And who's the guy that confronts you?
Yeah, who's the person?
I don't know his name.
How do you know him? Like, how have you seen him
I've
before?
just seen him a couple times. Like, he's talked to me before, like, briefly, but, like, you know.
So how did
never really
okay?
got good.
So okay, no good interactions. Okay, so like break down how did this fight happen? So let me hear that. Let's hear how quick you can come up with a lie, or if you've been working your lie game.
Interactions.
Is there something else going on that you want to tell us about? You look like you're upset about something.
Oh yeah, get in there.
Mm.
You just looked like you got lost in thought for a second. I just want to make sure that there's not a missing piece to this that
Oh, yeah.
you're holding back on
No,
or
I'm
anything.
okay.
All right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
The detectives know that Jared's father lived with him in his vehicle before he
Oh.
was murdered. They also know that his father
Damn,
kept
tight squeeze, ain't it?
tools in the vehicle so he could do odd jobs around town. The detectives ask Jared about the tools, and Jared claims they are his, even though he has no idea what he is talking about.
That car that you have, does anyone else drive it?
No.
You're the only one that drives it?
Yeah.
Because there was like some tools and stuff in there. What are those for?
That's for work.
Okay, so what do you do with those?
There was a painting job I had.
What kind of painting?
What do you mean, what kind of painting?
Like interior, exterior,
Houses.
finishing,
or-
business?
Just exterior painting.
Okay.
What is it? This is like.
We're
It's
just
an
kind of curious.
interrogation. No, it is. It's an interrogation. Like where we're trying to get down to the bottom of why you did something to your father. What was the sleeping arrangements too tight? Go ahead, and let us know.
We're just trying to get to know because we saw all that stuff in there.
It's like-
It almost seems like there's more than one
kind
person.
of like really weird questions. Like,
No, it just seems like there's more than one person living in the car and stuff like that.
more than one person living in the car.
There's a lot of
That's what I
stuff.
said.
Right. For more than one person, yeah. That was all.
What's wrong
Just
with
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what is all this for? Why am I being questioned and all this stuff?
Well, there's just certain things that you've been telling us that just kind of don't, like, they're like really easy questions that, like, it seems like you're not telling us the truth on, so I don't really understand
It's
why
like, I
you'd
just
be...
feel like, you know, it's like kind of prying into my personal life. You know, I don't know you people like that.
Now you're getting defensive. Get on the ground, sir. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You know what I'm saying? This is when we got to do good cop, bad cop. One of the cops out of gates is going to start getting mad. Come here, you bitch. Put his head on the table. Now you're going to tell us, fuck you did to your dad? And then that somebody got to come in and de-escalate a little bit. I got to get mad and throw something on the ground and walk out. You'd be like, you don't, listen, man, you know, I hate to call him back in here, but we're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. You feel me? Can I get you a Sprite? You feel me? I know how to cop, right? In a sudden different life, bro. I was one of them cops, bro. Like, I had to do what I had to do.
Like, what is this about? I mean,
Well, you had a lot of blood on you last night when they came into
That's my problem, really.
Right,
I mean,
but when a violent crime happens in Boca, then it becomes our problem because we have somebody out there who
But
might be
I
hurting people.
can't go get the guy for you. I don't know where he lives. I don't know him like that.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about
Well,
that.
sometimes what happens, Jared, is that people get scared and they don't always want to tell us things. We did some research. So, and again, there may be reasons you don't want to tell us. I'm not sure. You might be nervous. You might have forgotten.
It's just not a big deal to me.
Right. Well, to you it's not, but to us it is. So for you to say that it happened on Yamato, we've kind of done the research, and there's a lot of cameras out there. So we kind of know nothing happened on Yamato.
Okay. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I mean,
Where did this whole thing happen? Tell us that.
Didn't I already say it?
No,
But
say
I
it
don't
again,
think it happened on
bitch.
Yamato.
Okay, so
Getting smart with
where
me.
did it happen?
Well, that's what you were there, so we don't know why you're not telling us everything.
I don't know why I'm even being questioned about this.
Because
we want to
criminal
just
act
get
happened.
to some even ground
Even ground about what?
about what happened.
What happened?
That's what we want you to tell us.
So what can you tell us about what actually happened?
I don't have any more information. Whatever I said is what I've said. I don't want to answer any more questions. I feel like I'm being like targeted or something.
The detectives leave the room to regroup and go over the next line of questioning. When they
We'll see you in a little
return,
bit.
they lay it all out on the table for Jared.
We know that you were over by the beach last night. Okay?
We
You're
saw
on
you.
video at 7-Eleven.
There we go. There we go.
Okay?
There we go. Just start saying we know what we know.
We know, I don't know why, you're distancing yourself from your dad. You don't want to talk about your dad. We know the vehicle is registered to him. Okay? It's not registered to you. We know that you guys were together in the vehicle a month ago, right? You got arrested. You got into a domestic with him. You were living down here with him. And you're lying and telling us that he's living with his mom somewhere. So there's all these things that you're telling us that you're lying to us about. And I think it's because you're upset with what happened last night, understandably, okay? But you need to tell us the truth about what exactly happened because you're lying. There's all these things that we know that you're lying about, okay?
What did happen?
So we need you
There
to
you
tell
go.
us, Jared.
I see you,
Tell me
Jared.
what happened? Because I don't know what happened.
I see you, Jared. Call
How
that
come you don't know
bluff.
what happened?
What did happen? I don't even know what we're talking about.
What happened to you? Why were you bloody last night, bro? That's what we're talking about.
Who you got in a fight with? We need you to tell us who you got in a fight with. We know the person.
I don't know the person.
We do.
How do you know the person when you were just asking me about them?
Because we wanted you to tell us the truth.
We're seeing how honest you were going to be with us, and we don't think you're honest at all. And you're nervous right now?
You see how he changed like, you see how the white dude changed, like, now I'm on your
Can
ass.
tell?
I mean, I'm very stressed out, yeah.
I know.
I know.
And I would be stressed out if I was in your situation, too.
So I don't even know
After
why I'm
what
being
you
asked.
did.
Who cares?
We just want to know the last time you saw your dad. Because,
So
like I
it's
said,
but mine.
we need to get his car back to him.
No, I'm the one using it. He gave it to
You
me.
don't understand. It's registered to him.
Okay.
By law, he's the only one that can get the car back.
Okay, then he can come get it when he needs to get it.
He won't know where it's at.
Yeah, we need to contact him.
I can contact him.
How?
Okay. Let's see it.
How can I contact him?
Tell us.
Well, we could try using a phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know a number? That's what I'm asking.
No, I do not.
Give me an idea of 3 numbers we dial.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah. Now you're being a... Oh, okay. Yep. Come on. Bring him in. And it's going to be 2 big men from the prison. And be like, showing him what his life is about to be like. We'll be back. That's what we want, man. This is how I run my situation. This is how I run my program.
Do you know where he is right
Warden
now?
Dior.
I don't know where anyone is right now.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your dad?
When was the last time you saw him?
Well, I'm going to say today.
Today. Okay.
I think it's obvious that you know because all the questions that you've been avoiding today have had some sort of relation to your dad. There's certain things that you've been honest about and certain things that you've lied about, and every single thing that you've lied about has had to do with your dad.
Wait, I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
What is this? What are we talking about?
Your dad.
Okay, what's going on with that?
You tell us.
I would like you to tell me.
The last time you saw him, when was it?
What's going on?
Oh my God.
Again, you want us to tell you, answer her questions.
I would like you to answer my question.
I'm answering a lot of your questions. A lot more than I normally do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just,
Just a simple question takes a simple answer.
Okay.
I thought you, to be honest, when we came in here, I thought you were more of a man. And I thought you were more of a decent person. But for you to sit here and not be able to answer a simple question for us and avoid it, that doesn't say a lot about you.
I'm still confused as to why you're...
Now you had to attack his morality real quick. Had to attack him as a man real fast.
Because you and your dad got into it.
Last month?
No, recently.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
What if this individual is your dad?
How could that individual be my dad?
I'm asking.
I'm asking you.
Do you and your dad, let me ask you this, do you and your dad live in that truck together?
No.
No?
No.
So there's none of your dad's stuff in that truck?
I mean, there is his stuff in there.
What is?
What?
What's in the truck that's his?
His stuff? That's none of your business, though. What I do
But it
with
is,
my
because
life...
I do this for a living.
I understand.
So it is my business, and
Is
I
it?
deal in truth and facts too, not BS.
Okay, but still, it's nobody's business what I do with my life.
So you did say that you and your dad live in that truck together? Is that a fact or not a fact?
I'm confused.
Okay, don't be confused.
What is there
because
to be
again,
confused
when you don't want to
about?
answer something or you get defensive, you say I'm confused.
Yep. We're pulling cards now.
Do you guys get like psychological training to do this stuff?
No.
No? You're just talking like that's really who you are?
Yeah, that is who I am. I'm an everyday Joe, man.
I thought you were a wizard.
No, not wizard, Joe.
Bro.
So now you're Joe and not a wizard?
Joe Wizard.
You're a Joe wizard?
Before they end the interrogation and release Jared, the detective has one more question to ask him.
Do you want to tell us anything truthful before we go?
I mean, not really.
Why not?
Because you people are trying to throw me in jail, so why would I tell you anything?
Well, because if there's something you can tell us that wouldn't throw you in jail...
You're gonna throw me in jail no matter what I say.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely so.
If you can give us a good reason as to why this whole
There
thing
is
happened...
nothing I can do from this point. If you have evidence, I'm going to jail. There's no getting out of this.
Listen, Jared, she told you before.
There we go, Jared. There we go. Yeah.
There's certain reasons that certain things happen. Tonight, yes, you were driving without a license. We can't do anything about that. You don't have a driver's license.
You know what I'm saying? If maybe he was beating you up, Jared, man, and you were just self-defense, you got scared. You know? We have classes for that. We got situations, man. Just tell us the truth before we whip your ass.
The other stuff, if you're giving us an honest reason as to what happened and why it happened, and it's believable, then yes, we don't make up stuff. Like when we talked about facts before, it's the facts. You tell us your facts, and if that matches what the facts are, of course. We don't want to get anyone in trouble for something they didn't do.
But you have evidence against
That's
me,
not right.
apparently.
We
so.
have physical evidence.
Yeah,
and
physical evidence.
We don't know what that evidence is going to prove at this point. And evidence can prove one thing, but when someone else tells us another thing, as she said before, about the why stuff happens, that plays a whole load into what the evidence shows.
The detectives were forced to let Jared go after spending nearly 4 hours trying to get him to confess. Less than 24 hours later, Jared would walk back into the police department and ask to speak to the detectives again.
I'd like to confess to the murder of my father.
Hey! That shit was eating Buddy up, bruh. That shit was eating Buddy up, bruh.
Okay. I appreciate you coming in and manning up and saying that. I think it's important that we talk about it and go over everything that we tried to get into last night, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I just had a huge lapse of judgment. my dad, I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses for why I did what I did, because there's no excuse for it, but I was very stressed out and unhappy. My dad would constantly disrespect me, and I felt like I was being bullied and harassed. And when I was in jail, in prison, and around all these like criminalized people, they always talked about how when people do bad things to you, you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to usually, retaliate with violence. And that's been so ingrained in my head that I was consistently, on a consistent basis, thinking about violence when people were mean to me. And I didn't know how to make them stop otherwise. And then in jail, I would be violent to people who were trying to mess with me, and they would stop. So I always thought that was the only way. And, when my dad would always call the police on me if I got violent towards him, like physically. And then, it just got to...
He's doing a good job at making me kind of feel him a little bit right now. He's doing a good job at making me feel him a little bit right now. Because, look, I just know, right? Buddy's situation is not the best. He's living with his pops in the car. Bro, his dad, his dad was not probably like he said. He was probably pretty disrespectful. He probably said wild things to him. They probably got back and forth, is he in his ear, this is that and the third. And like he said, when I was in prison, I was told, this is how it operates. And we've watched plenty of Bill Feasy videos, XYZ. Now I'm out. I'm living this horrible life. I'm messed up. I'm hearing these things. And he did it the prison way too. They said he stabbed, buddy. It's tough. You're going to be in there for... You're gonna be right at home then, since you know how this operates.
The point where I was like, the only way to make it stop is to do this, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what. It's not his fault, he didn't deserve that. I just didn't know. I didn't know what I did until it was over, and I realized what I did. I didn't understand.
Nah, you're a grown man. You know what you was doing in that moment. Unfortunate. Hey, it's unfortunate. Now you just kind of regretting it now, but nah, I can't give it to you.
What the hell did I just do?
How old is Buddy?
My dad didn't deserve that. I mean, he wasn't the nicest person to me, but I don't think he deserved to die like that. It was horrible. I mean, I remember every second of it. It was awful. I didn't mean to do that. I just felt like I was pushed too far, and I just reacted in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
We were together, about the time it happened. He just, he parks his car in the garage, and he goes upstairs to sleep, and I sleep in the car, so we were just near each other. I mean, nothing really, happened that made that happen. It's just, something I'd been, I just thought of, it just, kind of just came over me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I didn't really see, what,
So nothing even provoked that, but he just was like, no, I'm on that. When I see him, I'm on that.
There's just a lot of, there's a lot of, projections of violence in media, TV shows, stuff on the internet, music, everything is just so full of violence now, and it just totally controlled my mind. I just thought that was how you're supposed to react to people who do bad things to you.
Right.
And I just I just didn't even,
I know this part's hard
He's trying to work through this in his brain, but it does,
to talk about. But can you tell me exactly what you did to him?
Yeah, he was sleeping, and I walked up, and I had a knife in my hand, and I think the blanket was over his head, and I pulled the blanket off, and I think I started stabbing him in the... And he was, telling me to stop, and I didn't, and I said no, and I didn't know what I was doing at all, and he fell on the ground at some point, and and I just told him just to go to sleep, stop fighting, just go to sleep.
And that's pretty much everything that happened. I saw the light leave his eyes and everything.
Evil.
Where the knife that you used, how did you
Evil.
get that?
I bought it from the dollar store
That day or
Yeah.
earlier?
that day.
What
Earlier that day
What dollar store?
on Federal. Yeah, I bought like a bunch of trash bags and some gloves.
Okay. When you went to the dollar store initially to buy the knife, is that what you were thinking about?
Well, that's why I bought the knife. Yeah.
Premeditated. Premeditated. We had to get that. We had to get that info in there. We got to give him all of that. Yeah. Premeditated. Yeah. We got to go ahead and give that to him.
To kill your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got that on. We got that on video too.
When did the idea first come in your head?
The day before. I think it was it was the same day.
Same day?
It was the same day when I was working. I was holding a sign for my job, and that's when the idea kind of happened. Oh, it was really just a lot of selfishness, and misunderstanding like things. Like in all honesty, I was tired of kind of being like woken up early in the mornings and kind of being stressed out and.
Oh man, this nigga's a hoe. This nigga's a bitch. I'm tired of being woke up early. Fuck, dude, we live in the car. We live in a car. We need to be all hands on deck as a team, as a father and son duo. We need to be working. That needs to be, bro. Hey man, you got work. Let's get out of this situation, man. Me and you. Let's figure this out. We live in my car. You my son. I got you in here. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not the nicest. I'm your dad. We fucked up right now, bro. You gonna stab me in my... You gonna stab me?
I thought
I'm stressed too.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought things like, if I kill him, I'll just be able to like take his car and I won't. I know that obviously it's not gonna work, but take his car and just like be able to sleep and my life will be better. I'll be free and I won't have to deal with this anymore and stupid shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything was blowing up and you just didn't want him to be around anymore.
I really just wanted the stress to stop. I didn't know what to do. I tried everything I knew how to do, and this was the only thing I didn't try. So I thought it was my only option. I didn't realize what I was doing. So I don't remember everything I said. I just remember saying that he was very cruel to me, and I think I remember I said I didn't want to do this to him, and that I said he was very cruel to me. And I probably said a couple other things, but I don't remember, but that was really it until he, passed away.
Jared was charged with first-degree murder because it was very obvious that he planned the attack on his father.
Mm-hmm.
Jared would take the case all the way to trial.
And on this statement, you said you brought the knife because you planned to kill your father, right?
Right, like in self-defense.
This is what, in self-defense. This is Jared? This is what he looks like? I feel like he got a lot bigger. Oh, almost tripped, yeah.
Oh, so you can kill your father in self-defense is what you bought the knife for.
I wanted to protect myself, yes.
So you planned out this self-defense where you were purchasing a knife in anticipation of self-defense.
If I needed to, yeah.
Right? And you bought trash bags in self-defense?
Yeah, I did. Well, no, I was thinking if that happened, I was stupid and I was thinking there was like a way to like hide this body, but it wasn't.
Right, you're going to hide a body in self-defense too? That's part of your plan?
Well, if I kill somebody in self-defense, I don't want
Right, you got to hide this body somewhere, right?
Yeah, it seemed like I did.
You bought gloves to defend yourself as well, right?
Well, I didn't want to leave
This attorney is killing him.
fingerprints.
Right. You don't want to get caught when you killed them in self-defense, right?
Right.
You dug a hole.
He's talking about, right, like, buddy, self-defense. You're good if defending yourself, depending on where he's at. But you're defending yourself, brother.
At the beach in self-defense, right?
That was like stupid, but I guess I was like thinking that I could have buried him, but I didn't. I wasn't able to do that.
And that hole was dug. You dug that in self-defense too?
If I had to like defend myself, yeah. Like
Jared was found guilty of first-degree murder, and he was sentenced to the rest of his life in prison.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Jared, that was you don't get. It's over. It's all over, bro. Go to prison for the rest of your life. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment that bitch, channel. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all, man. We go. Hey, did he lie to it?